All right, you guys, Debbie Kent is back from Store This, Not That, and what in the world are we talking about today? This is incredible.
It looks a little intimidating, doesn't it?
It does.
We are talking about cooking when the power is out.
Yes, which is important to know for emergency situations. But you're saying you use these things on even when the power isn't out.
Yes, I don't know if any of you have ever had your ovens go out, but when we first moved into our house, our oven went out, and I didn't have it to cook for a couple of months till we got a new one. And I used my barbecue grill, but now I have all these other options that do all kinds of cooking. So you're going to learn about it. It's so much fun.
Let's dive in.
Okay. So first thing when the power goes out, the very easiest thing, because you can cook with it in the house, is a butane cooker.
Okay.
And butane does leak over time, so it's not like something you can just store and, you know, for 10 years and then think you're going to be able to use it. But it is really easy. You just turn it on just like you do a regular stove, so it's really easy to use. But you can also use camping stoves and barbecues and things like that to cook it, you know, when your power's out for an emergency. In fact, I use my barbecue, so it totally works.
Okay, good.
Okay. So the next thing is these are called rocket stoves. And the reason they're called rocket stoves is they take a little tiny bit of fuel.
Okay.
You can actually use wood or charcoal in them. And they take a little bit of fuel, and when the heat comes out the top of this, it looks like a rocket.
Oh, wow.
Like what a rocket looks like.
Okay, so is this a different version of this?
Yeah, this is just like a homemade little DIY version. This is the commercial version. It's obviously a lot more sturdy, and you know,
but I love that
it's
you
really
have
tricky.
that you can do a DIY one.
Oh, yeah.
And you're actually, Debbie's going to be doing classes where she's going to talk about all of these things in depth. We'll tell you more about that.
Yes.
But you got to tell her, what is this?
Okay, so the thing that's cool about these is it brings things, it's really hot.
Okay.
So it brings things up to heat to boil really fast. This is called a wonderbox. It's basically just like a beanbag with a lid. But it's all insulated, and so once this gets all heated all the way through in like 3 to 5 minutes, you just can stick it down in here and put the lid on, and it will finish cooking just like a crock pot does, but without the electricity.
That's amazing.
And you can also make them even easier and cheaper just using ice chest that you have, lining it with blankets and pillows, and do the same thing.
Okay, so it doesn't need to be like
no, you don't have to sew
it's stuffed with or beans or whatever.
Yeah, these are bean bags.
Just
beans.
Yeah,
it's
good stuff. Okay, what
fun.
is this?
This is actually one of my favorite ways to bake. So this is called an applebox oven, and it's actually made from a real apple box. Wow. And it's just covered inside and out with foil, heavy-duty foil.
Okay.
And you notice mine? It's the deluxe model.
The deluxe model.
It has a window in it, which I love because, you know, you like to see when you're baking. You can bake 2 loaves of bread in it, and it works just like a regular oven. You just use charcoal. Each charcoal is 35 degrees. So 10 of them makes a 350-degree oven.
Wow.
So you put them down, you spread them out, and then you put the lid on and bake. And this one, even more deluxe, it has a thermometer in it, so that you can see what the temperature is inside there.
That is incredible.
Super, super easy to use. It's really lightweight, and I mean, it basically is foil, a box, this great little spray glue that holds up to heat, and some foil tape that also holds up to heat.
Okay, you got to explain this.
Sun oven. Okay. Solar cooking. It's like my favorite solar cooker, and I love, as long as there's sun, it is my preferred way of cooking because it's so easy. It's just like, you can do everything but fry in it.
That's
and
incredible.
It has a self-leveling little shelf in it, so when you put the food on it, as you're tilting it to follow the sun, it doesn't all tip out and spill all over the place.
This is incredible.
You can even cook an 18-pound turkey in it.
Oh, my word. Okay, so I'm so excited you're doing these classes. Tell us more about them.
Okay, so in June, I'm doing a class. Each of these will be covered in about a 20-minute class. We're going to be filming it, and it will be going up on our website and up on YouTube. So if they go to storethisnotthat.com, they can sign up for our newsletter, and then they will get notification when that's all ready to view.
It's amazing.
Oh, we also have a lot of information on these things and how much fuel to store for each of them in our Store This Not That book.
Perfect. Yes, so make sure you guys pick up that book, and all of the information we'll have on our website as well. Debbie, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. All right, what's coming up?